Alright guys, what's up? Today we're gonna be starting on all the electrical stuff. Don't mind the mess in here. We were finishing up the sound system. Got a 6.5 speaker rack. It already had it, but I had redid the suede headliner because previous owner that had did it just didn't look good. Alright guys, so to start off routing all the electrical stuff, we're gonna start with all the wires for the sensor. So the way we're gonna do that, I have all my stuff taken off from here. I have my buddy 3D printing me a mount that will go into where the air vent is at, so it'll be right here. So what I'm gonna be doing is fishing all the wires through like right here, you know, to come out, because it's gonna feed to behind the gauge, like right here. So we're gonna fish all that down through here, under this, under the door seal, and then in here there's a grommet. Look, I'll show you guys. There's a grommet right there. You can see where I'm pushing it. Right about there. So we're gonna run it along the frame and then out up here, and then we're gonna make a hole in the bed so that it goes on the bed. So yeah. So that we don't get confused, we're also going to be labeling each one. There's going to be a lot of wires running through there. So I'm going to get back to y'all once I run them all and label them, so you guys can see how that looks. Alright guys, so we got them all ran through. We got the tank, left rear, left front, right front, and then the power wire. Alright, so the next thing will be running the remote, and I'm not 100% sure where we'll be running that. Probably through the same grommet if it fits, but I highly doubt that because of this. Yeah, so we did end up routing all the wire through the same grommet that I showed prior to this. We got the remote over here. It's temporary, just sitting there. All the wires for the gauge all going under here. I have it all in a bag because it was drizzling. It wouldn't really mess up, but I just did it to be safe. Got them all right there, coming out of there. We'll be putting some wire loom to make it look nice, and then we'll be zip tying it to the frame as well. Well, yeah, it'll all go here. So that is all the wiring for the gauge and the remote and the manifold. Then on the other side, off cam, I went ahead and routed the wires for the compressors. So we got one compressor right here, two compressors, and then this is to wire them together. I did get that off of a airlift harness that I had laying around, so luckily for me I didn't have to go buy wire. But yeah, we're gonna continue today's video with setting up the tank, compressors, and the manifold. We're gonna be doing like a little board with everything, because again, that's gonna be sitting inside the bed. So let's get to it. Alright, so we got the compressors already screwed on to the water traps, and now what we have left is to screw down the compressors as well as the manifold. Off cam a while ago, a few days ago, I had already went ahead and put on the air fittings, quick connect air fittings for the front left, front right, right rear, right left, right rear. Then we have the inlet port for the tank, so tank will go into here, and then this is the exhaust port, so from here out to the atmosphere. Then we got the pressure sensors for each bag, so we can know how much pressure we have at each bag. And then we also have one more pressure sensor that will connect to the tank, as well as a pressure switch, so that we can know how much air is in the tank, as well as the pressure switch to control the max amount of air that we put into the tank. So yeah. Alright guys, so this is what we're looking at. I had a mount for a airlift manifold, and I was able to just drill out some holes to mount this. Pretty cool, it looks nice. Alright guys, so I gotta reverse it because the bed is in the garage, so it'd be easier if I reverse the truck. So we're gonna connect the battery, we're gonna air up the front and the rear so that we can drive it, hopefully nothing bad happens. Let's get to it. I have a feeling the battery is probably dead. Yep, she's dead. Alright, so technical difficulties. I have to put the battery on a charger. It's a slow charger too. Can't find the keys to this truck to jump it, and then my jump pack is dead, so just my luck. But yeah, once this is fully charged and we get the truck turned on, we'll air it up and then reverse it out so we can reverse back in and start working on the bed. So yeah. Alright y'all, so I went ahead and did everything off cam because god dude, I having to record and then do it, sweating freaking balls out here. Anyways, we got the truck started and it low-key rode pretty nice. Like, I really liked it. Went ahead and backed it up and reversed it into the driveway. And we also went ahead and pulled out the bed from the garage so that we can cut out the hole for the C-notch. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do right now. Alright guys, so as you can see, we marked the 4 points and then we marked the lines to connect those points in order to, oh dang, it's blurry, so that we can get the cutout, and we're gonna go ahead and cut that out right now. Alright guys, so we got the hole cut out already. As you can see, nice and straight, somewhat. And yeah, guys, all we have left to do is start making the setup in the bed and then slapping the bed on. Alright, so we gave her a nice little wipe down just to clean up some grime that I had. It had some like weird sticky stuff, but had it nice and clean. And now we're gonna be putting our setup. So we'll be looking at something like this. Yeah, that's gonna be sitting back here. All right, guys, so dude, that day from the last clip that y'all saw, man, it started pouring out of nowhere, and it just got like super humid, so I ended up doing a lot of stuff off camera. I'm about to show you guys right now because I didn't get to record it. So we actually got the bed on already. We got the new bed on. This is a step side bed. Check it out, check it out. Yeah, we used to have that fleet side bed over there. Wanted to get rid of that so we can get a step side bed. I will be cutting off these mud flaps because, as you can see, aired out, it literally just crushes them. What I went ahead and did was cut out some holes in those rubber grommets so that I can pass all the wiring and the air lines through there. We have two relays, one relay for each compressor, and I can't really show you because it's under the bed already, but at a specific pin it takes the ignition so that whenever we turn on the truck, it'll turn on the system, right? And when we turn off the truck, it'll turn off the system so we don't drain the battery. So this gray wire has both of those connected to this one wire that'll be connected to the switch. Then on that side over there we have that blue wire. That blue wire is the ignition switch from the fuse box that'll turn on and off whenever the truck turns on and off. So blue wire will be connected to that and this gray wire. Alright guys, so that is everything wired up. We got the lines coming out into the manifold. But I do want to state that this setup is not permanent. In the future, I do want to do like a doghouse setup, and it'd be pretty cool to put the tank on the doghouse as well as the manifold on top, and then doing hard lines. That would be pretty sick. So yeah, guys, this is the setup as of right now, and hey, it works. Well, this is Houston weather. Starts raining. Kind of raining a little hard right now. I want to get a tonneau cover just so we can get some coverage on that. And but yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to stop for right now. Hopefully it stops raining very soon. All right, guys, so it is the next day. Got everything wired up. It's the next day, and my buddy ended up finishing up the 3D print for my pod. I wanted him to make it right here where the air vent goes. Originally, this was right there. This vent right here, it was right there. But I wanted it there just so it didn't look out of place with like a huge gauge pod like bulging out on top or like on the pillar. He also made me 2 extra ones. Shout out him. I'm gonna be tagging him in the video. He made me 2 extra ones just in case this one breaks, and so said he still wants to make me one that's more durable, but he came in clutch with this. Anyways, yeah, all we have left is literally to put on that gauge, connect everything, and test it out with the controller. Alright, so my camera ended up cutting off, but got everything wired up. We located each one. And yeah, now we have all our pressures in. Go ahead and air it all out. So we're at 0. And my buddy also went ahead and like made it pressure fit. I don't know if he did that on purpose or not, but it literally just sits in there, squeezes in there with pressure. I'm gonna go ahead and start connecting everything back that's missing. You know, the corner panel, the door seal, and this back piece right here. And yeah, guys, we're literally just about to finish. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera, connect everything, and then I will be showing you guys the final result. All right, guys, so there she goes. That's the gauge. She's all put in. Got the rest of the panels in. Everything's already, it looks like a stock truck. That's what we want. I'm gonna go ahead and go set up the phone outside right now so you guys can see when I air out with our remote.
Slow, I hear the people honking. I told the cops all this weed is for pure consumption. I put VV